Nigeria has just secured over $20 billion in fresh investment commitment from China, and this is no empty political promise. On July 18, 2025, Joseph Olasukomi Tegbe, Director General of the Nigeria-China Strategic Partnership, announced that China will invest over $20 billion in Nigeria. This is not a distant promise or a political talk. Work is expected to begin this year in major industries such as agriculture, mining, steel, energy, and automotive manufacturing. $20 billion is an enormous sum, especially for a single country deal in Africa. It has the potential to boost industries, create millions of jobs, and accelerate economic growth. Tegbe described it as Nigeria's industrial leap, whilst analysts are calling it the start of Africa's biggest industrial transformation in decades. What makes this announcement more believable is the structure supporting it. In the past, large funding promises have often failed to materialize. This time, however, a dedicated body, the Nigeria-China Strategic Partnership, has been established to monitor the funds, maintain transparency, and ensure the money is directed into real projects. This means the 2025 deal is not just a headline. It is a sign that Nigeria and China are committed to working together to build Africa's industrial future. But why is China investing a whopping $20 billion in Nigeria? You see, Nigeria is not an ordinary African nation. It is the continent's largest economy with a population of over 220 million people, offering a huge market for goods, services, and infrastructure. Beyond its size, Nigeria is rich in natural resources, oil, minerals, and large areas of fertile farmland capable of feeding millions. For years, foreign companies have viewed Nigeria as a land of opportunity. However, this $20 billion commitment reflects a deeper level of engagement focused on turning potentials into industrial power. For China, Nigeria is more than a source of raw material. It is a gateway to the African market. Success in Nigeria can lead to success across the continent. China sees Nigeria as the future industrial leader of Africa, capable of driving a manufacturing boom and reshaping trade patterns for decades. On a broader scale, this partnership reflects the shifting balance of global power. China is currently making a calculated move to back Nigeria as its industrial base in Africa, competing with the influence of the United States, Europe, and others. Nigeria, therefore, is not just another investment location. It is a strategic partner in the global race for economic growth and influence. But where will the $20 billion be used? The $20 billion is not being spread randomly. It will be invested in 5 priority sectors that Nigerian leaders believe will shape its industry's future. First is agriculture. Nigeria still relies heavily on imported food. The goal is to achieve food security, producing enough to feed its people and export to neighboring countries. This move is expected to strengthen rural economies, reduce hunger, and turn farmlands into industrial hubs. The second is mining and steel. Nigeria has vast untapped mineral resources. The plan is to develop mining operations and establish steel plants to supply both local industries and global markets. This